Hi everybody, Kim Jeffers for Heidi Swapp, and I'm here to share with you my completed 2018 memory planner. This year I used the classic planner, which is the gorgeous gold glitter, but it had the coating over it so the glitter didn't come off. And as you can see, it is full to the brim of all my 2018 memories. So I just want to show you a complete walkthrough of my memory planner. So in January we took a trip to Northern Australia, and I added some of our memories here, and I also just added a 4x6 photo of the hotel where we stayed. You can see I've decorated it with some of the cardboard stickers and just other washi from the collection. I started back at school and there's lots of journaling about that. I just used one of the Fresh Start pens in my book. Here I've used the stencil that comes in the collection, and I've just used my Jane Davenport pencils, coloured pencils, to colour them in. I print my photos on a Canon IP8760 printer, and I have a little app on my computer, and I'm able to print 4 photos onto a 4x6 photo, and that's why they fit perfectly in the squares. So that was January, February. I love using the washi tape in the collection, just adds some fun pops of colours. I've used some of the, I think these are crate paper chipboard pieces. I don't mind a little bit of texture and dimension in my planner. As you can see, it's thick anyway, so whatever appeals to me to decorate my planner pages. You can see that I've got some big moments and little moments in my planner. Here I've taken actually a screenshot from my computer to add into my planner. This was a printable that was on the Heidi Swapp blog, designed by Maggie Massey, and I just printed it on my laser printer on a piece of pattern paper, and then I ran it through my ink machine with some gold foil. March is our anniversary month, so this is an older photo of my husband and I. I'm a school teacher, so I took some photos of my kids at school with their learning. On this page I used a piece of vellum and a printable that I found on Heidi's blog, and again I printed it with my laser printer, and this time I've run it through my ink machine with the green foil. It creates a nice divider page. On this page, my eldest son took a trip to China with his school. They went for 12 days, I think it was, and I took lots of photos at the airport. And this photo here, you can see I've got one of the stickers from the cardstock sticker packs. I've got a little camera there, and what I did was I have a print printer, and once you print off your photo, you can then click on the print app, and then you can scan the photo, and it actually takes you to the video that was on my phone. And here he is going down the stairs. So now I've got that forever in my memory planner. So they sent back, every day they sent back photos via email to all the parents. So I've printed off, here they are at the Great Wall, here they are at the Entombed Warriors. Lots and lots of photos. Again, here is another with the little camera. So that leads us into April. So I think they crossed over from March into April. And this was a letter that they wrote to us just before they left, so I've got that in my planner. This was a postcard that he sent from the Great Wall. And then once he was back and we downloaded all of his photos, I got him to tell me to pick a favourite picture from every day that they were away, and I printed it off, and then he told me a little bit about what happened. And I've used one of the storybooks that was in the Fresh Start collection, which is, it's kind of like a little bit of a traveler's notebook, but it's a bit smaller, and it's got the 6 hole punches, and you can just pop it into your planner. So here they are arriving back. Here we are again at the Commonwealth Games, which were in Brisbane this year. And again, I can scan this, and we went to the men's beach volleyball. So there's the little camera sticker, which signifies to me that I can scan that and a video will come up. Here I've used the stencil again to write out my words, and then I've just added a little bit of my own type of calligraphy just to add a little bit more to the page. Here I've actually used one of the storyline stickers in my album. Sometimes I have lots of photos, so I add them with washi tape. Again, these are just the little everyday moments that if I didn't have them in my memory planner, they'd be lost forever. Coming into May the 4th, of course. I even take photos of my favorite shows that I'm watching. I just snap a photo of the TV and I add that in. Sometimes if a photo is important, I'll actually print it off on my camera full size, and then I'll adhere it to the page, and I'll just punch holes in it and I'll slip it back into my planner. And of course the wedding was an important event for me. I watched it, I made my husband watch it. So again, I just found a photo from the net and I printed it off. Here I am watching it on the TV, but I did want a larger photo to signify the beautiful wedding. My husband went to India, so he sent back some photos. Again, more washi, more stamps. And all these add texture, but without the dimension. Coming into June, again, another full-size photo. We're a big Star Wars family, so of course I had to make that full size. My son started a new soccer team. That was an important event. I like here, sometimes I don't have anything to add into a page, so I need, or into a day, so I need to fill it up. Here I've used one of the cardstock stickers to fill in the page, and here I've just stamped the word adventure over and over and over and over again to fill in the gaps. Heidi came to visit down under and we taught together, so I printed off a full-size photo. We travelled to Sydney and then back to Brisbane, and then we flew to New Zealand. So I just added in a plastic sleeve and I popped in some more photos. It's great to get someone else's voice in your memory planner. Here I asked Heidi and Emily to write in my planner. A family day out. Here you can see, you might have seen a couple of these throughout my my planner. So this is a QR code, and what this links back to a video that I have uploaded to YouTube. So what I have here on my phone is an app, a QR code app, and what I can do is I can scan the picture, scan the code, and then that links to the video that I have uploaded to YouTube. So I'm a teacher, and we played a little bit of a practical joke on the students in our school, and it was for a writing stimulus, and we made out that a meteorite had hit our school. So now I have this always in my planner, and I can think back and I can remember the video that we made. I've uploaded my school, That's pretty cool. I've uploaded things like my son's at soccer, my son at jiu-jitsu, their end of year performance, things like that. Going through to August. As I said, sometimes I don't have things to add in, so I've just added some strips of washi tape here. I flew to Sydney to visit some friends, so this was worthy of a full page photo. Another QR code. This is my kids in their book week costumes. September. Another full page photo. This was Father's Day. My oldest son again, this time they travelled to Canberra, which is our nation's capital, and they went to the War Memorial, and they went to the Snow, and they went to a couple of other important places around Canberra. Here I've added a storyline sticker. Here we went to a festival in the city, and I've just added the ticket to go into the House of Mirrors. October is my son's birthday month, and he was saving his money for a Lego Saturn V, but we surprised him with buying it for him, and to say he was excited was the least. Here I created my own printable. I just printed off the happy birthday to you with my Cameo, and then I painted it with some of the Mink reactive paint. I allowed that to dry, and then I covered it with the blue and silver ombre foil, ran it through my Mink, and then I placed it in between a laminating sheet and laminated it, and that creates a little see-through dividing page. Here my son got his braces, which was a pretty monumental thing at 10, so that deserved a full-size photo. My husband's birthday. Here I just added a sticker from the restaurant that we went to celebrate his birthday. This was Halloween, and I just used a die cut from Paige Evans, and I cut it out with white cardstock, and then I used some Vicky Bouton inks to ink up the skeleton. Coming into November, I received some packages in the mail, and I just added the little note that came along with it. Screenshots from my phone from Facebook. This was my husband got a promotion, and so we went out for a family dinner. More things from in the mail that I received, and I've just stuck the whole thing into my planner. This is the last day of school for my boys. We finish in December, our end of year. And coming into December, I created this with one of the free printables that Heidi had at Christmas time. I printed it with my laser printer onto vellum, and then I ran it through my Mink machine with the gold and pink ombre foil. And then I just punched holes and added it into my planner. This was our Christmas tree, definitely worthy of a large photo. My son's birthday, we went to see Bon Jovi, definitely worthy of being in my planner. Lots of journaling, lots of photos, especially around Christmas time. And finally, to end it off, we went to the beach. It was a really hot day, and unfortunately we all got burnt, and then my boys went to see Bumblebee at the movie. So you can see that my planner is definitely full with my family's big and little moments. Trips to China, massive. Trips to jiu-jitsu, playing with cars, not so massive, but they are still important to my family, and I want to remember them always. So this was the Heidi Swapp Classic Planner, and I can't wait to start my planner for 2019.